guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we have the iconic Sweet Home Alabama performance in Oakland Stadium. We watched, I think, a couple other songs from this performance, but we couldn't really get past not watching this one. So today we're gonna watch that, even though I think my sister also have heard this song before.
Yes.
You did, right?
Yes, that's the only song that
okay.
I've listened to it a couple years ago before even I knew that it's from Lynyrd Skynyrd.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know who the singer is. Yeah, neither of us have seen and watched this performance. I've listened to the audio so many times and I love this song. And I'm so excited to watch this performance because in my opinion, this concert was, I think, one of the best concerts in the 20th century, and I'm very excited to watch this.
That was it.
Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. One thing I want to tell you. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, boo, boo. Now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, oh baby, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come, Alabama.
Look at, I never actually realized people are actually sitting in the back.
Oh, yeah.
In this concert. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember noticing that in the other videos that we watched from this concert. But anyway, I love this song so much. And I'm curious to see how it's going to be different from the studio version, or if it's going to be different. And I can talk about the lyrics a little bit toward the end, but so far I love the subtle pianos. I mean, I can't help but notice the piano the most, that when it he sings in response to the piano, to the singing, he plays a little bit of a piano. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that it's so cool. I love this kind
It
of
didn't cut my ear before at that. Now, before I was just listening to it mindlessly, but now that I'm sitting and listening to it, I was so cool. The piano part is a sudden piano. It's so cool.
Yeah. And I love the guitars, but I think the guitars are more, you can hear them more because there's 3 of them. But that's why I was I need to point at the piano. But anyway, let's go.
Alabama.
the people. Oh my god. Look at this girl.
I want to say thanks to Peter Frampton and thanks to Bill Graham and special thanks to you people for having us here at the show today. It's always great here.
Wow. It's like, I cannot, whenever we listen to like Skynyrd, especially in this concert, because I think this is like only a few months before the plane crash. It's kind of like a bittersweet thing because I'm really enjoying it, but then it kind of like, I get reminded that, oh, like that tragedy happened to them only a few months after. And it's kind of like, I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, I love that we did that. It's always such a joy to listen to this song. I love this song so much. It's so like a, I don't know, the groove and even the beginning, the riff in the beginning, it's so iconic, it's like so unique.
Exactly as you said that, do you remember listening to that? I was like, it's really hard to forget. It really is a special melody, this you know, this exactly the main chorus. And as I said before in our other video, the first time that I've heard it, or the only time that I didn't know, and I've heard it, it was in the movie 8 Miles that Eminem was, it was the biography from Eminem, and there was a scene that he even, I think, rapped or freestyled something on this melody. Yeah, and I was like, oh, such a
actually
cool
when
melody.
you told me when you told me that last time, I went to I looked it up. I was like, what's the, because I never watched this movie. I was like, how can you remember? Because it's just playing in the car and he's working on a car or something, and then he just like, I guess, raps a little bit of it. I was like, how can you remember? That's like such a little part of the movie. But yeah, it was so cool.
But the melody is so catching that it's hard to forget about it.
That's true.
And I would say the star of this song, at least this performance for me, was the pianist, even though it's always the guitarist for me for the Lynyrd Skynyrd. But this time piano was so, we talked already about one part that it was going like a bridge, but also the time that it had solo, such a jazzy, beautiful, like it was such a nice playing and such nice melodies.
Yeah, I love that he like kind of like blends a lot of genres together. So it's not, I mean, he is a classical pianist, actually. I think I told you the story about that.
Yes.
But I love that it's just, his style is just not limited at all. Like he switches that up like in every song or in every like section to kind of match with it. And I love his improvisatory parts, which, you know, it's not, I mean, they rehearse it beforehand, but I like the feel of it because it really feels like improvisation, but then it's like very well put together. So I really love that. And I love the lyrics. For the longest time, I don't know what this song is about, honestly. Because
I also don't know.
I know. Do you know what it's about?
No, I thought it's just about to, you know, because about Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama.
I mean,
I just
it
don't
is.
know.
It's kind of like a praise or like kind of like a tribute, I guess, to Alabama. But Alabama is not just, it's just talking about the southern part of the U.S., which is includes a lot of state. But then the thing was, I love that. And then when I realized what he's talking about, for the longest time again, I thought he is like dissing Neil Young in this song. And I think when I talked to people, a lot of people also thought about that's that. And then when I looked at it, like looked it up, I was like, because apparently Neil Young sang a song, Southern Man, and I actually listened to it. I made a video on my channel, you guys can go watch it. And then so I think he was criticizing the things that happening in the South back then, like all the racism and then the history about like the slavery that I guess like everybody knows what happened. And then so he was kind of criticizing, and this is like a response to that song. And because he like defended the South and the Southern culture, a lot of people also were thinking that he is also like agrees with the things that are happening, but it's not at all. So he was just basically defending the Southern culture and then like the lifestyle that is happening. And he was actually like, because we said in this song that about the Birmingham's governor that we could everything that we did. And then I think in the studio version there's also like a thing that talks about like a march that was happening that was like for the rights, like the civil rights that was happening. So this is just basically like defending the Southern culture and Southern lifestyle, and not at all like defending what was happening. And then so, and then also they were friends and they really respected each other. Neil Young and Skynyrd, they wore each other's t-shirt in a concert, and I think Skynyrd has an album cover that he's wearing Neil Young's shirt. So it was it was just like a kind of like a musical response to each other. It was not at all like a fight or anything, but like it's such a cool like concept to think about it, that they're kind of like I guess dissing but not really. Yeah.
So maybe I know. I mean, I didn't watch the movie. I just watched the movie once, and I didn't know about this song back then. But maybe that's why they choose this in that movie to play it in that movie. So it was a tribute to this song and this concept, because there was also some conflicts about the skin color of Eminem's, that it was hard for him to get into the rap culture because you know the whole thing. But I think I with this mindset I have to go watch again the movie and see if they chose this song on purpose, or I mean I think they did maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that was I forgot to talk about the backing vocals, because I knew they exist in the other songs, but they never showed them as much as like in this one. And they were really good, really good. And I love the harmonies, but I also loved in the middle that they were kind of like, they soloed a little bit together. And then the camera was showing them a lot, which I appreciate that. And I was like, where were they? Like, they should have shown them in other songs as well. Like, I never like actually like noticed them as much, and they were so good, and I love all of their outfits. But yeah, that was really fun. I'm so happy that we did that. Thank you guys so much for suggesting it. This has been suggested like so many times in our other Skynyrd videos, so we are happy that we actually did that. Don't forget to drop your comments below and like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.